Talk365TV is proud to present today's Event News You Can Use segment. And we're back. Earlier, Holly had a chance to judge a contest, and you were very impressed with the young lady who won it.
We get to chat with Laurel Houston, who was the Speaking Seriously champion of this whole event that I got to be a part of. It was really fun and really eye-opening because Julie approaches you from a branding, marketing, and ability to communicate. So if you're someone who is interested in becoming a coach or a speaker, or you want to get into that industry and be better, or if you're a salesperson and you need to roll through your sales choreography and have somebody give you some advice with presenting, this company is at expert status for helping you take it to the next level. So they have events that happen all the time. There is another one that will be the big Speaking Seriously Championship again. So if you want to start thinking about it, it's going to come up on us sooner than later. The prizes are amazing, and we talk all about it in this little spot with Laurel. But yeah, we had a lot of fun.
So I have judged things before.
Okay.
And I think I've told this story on the show, but it was so cute. So it was a Latin beauty pageant. And there were 4 judges, and one of the previous winners was the judge sitting next to me. And so there are 30 young ladies who were amazing, and we narrowed it down to 4. And the girl looked at me with all sincerity and said, "Boy, that's amazing. The 4 girls that I voted for are here." And I said to her that
it's because you're in charge.
You're one of 4 judges, so you're 25%. If you vote for 4 girls, that gives them a real leg up. Yeah, and I explained to her how that worked. But
was that maybe just one of those moments like when I pushed the garage door opener? I think so. I'm sure she just was having a bit of a brain
cramp.
Brain cramp.
Yeah, so I have done a bachelor auction before where I was the...
Is that your closest pageant moment? Did you sing, tap dance,
play piano? I tap danced. Every inadequacy that you feel in life is multiplied when you get up on stage and women are bidding for you.
Right. What about public speaking? Because Speaking Seriously, again, they're a company that will help you become a speaker and a coach and help you hone that skill as well as hone that message. And tell me your thoughts.
Well, any training you can get. And my experience doing the Vegas Grand Prix, where you're speaking in front of 100,000 people and a national television audience, I would have...
Just a tiny bit of pressure.
Yeah,
smidgy.
just a snippet.
Yeah.
And you were bargaining with God before you go out. You're going to give up everything.
We are doing some live TV on ABC4. We're bringing our amazing wellness team over there, and live is its own monster. It is really fun, but it is incredibly intimidating. So being able to speak in front of a group, being able to communicate your message from start to finish clearly is definitely a skill, and it is one that Miss Laurel possesses in amplifying proportions. She won this competition. She was absolutely a treat to watch from start to finish and to get to know personally. So here, check this out. You can hear all about how she came to become a speaker as well as what she does beyond that. Hey everybody, welcome to our local loving, and today we are coming at you from the Speaking Seriously Championship, and I have with me Miss Laurel Houston, who is the champion. Can I just gush for 1 second? Let me give you a quick backstory. I got to be a judge, and we got to coach you starting on Thursday. We got to see you do a 3-minute piece on Friday, and then tonight you delivered a 5-minute piece, and what you brought tonight was beautiful, and it was so incredible, and I cried, and I wish you were here. But let's get into how you found speaking, because it wasn't where you started out in life.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't where I started. I was a cosmetologist for 17 years, and I got so tired of women after they got their hair done finally saying that they were pretty or they liked the way that they looked. And one day I just went, "Didn't you know you were beautiful before you ever sat in my chair?" And I wanted to start making sure and really empowering and inspiring women to love who they are inside and out. And that is why I named my company Reflections Inside and Out, so that women and men can learn to love who they are no matter what they see.
It so comes from within, and I love that you put it that way. Tell me about how you found Julie and Speaking Seriously, and you said you have a Julie Fund for your private coaching.
I do have a Julie Fund.
And that the reason you signed up for the competition was so that you could win $2,000 and $15,000 worth of coaching. This was so worth it.
It was so worth it. And
wait, redo, can I get in this? That is so amazing.
So I actually met Julie at someone else's retreat, and I knew that she could help me with all of the missing pieces of what because the things that she's really strong in, the storytelling, the mindset around sales, and she told me once, a confused customer is not a customer, and I've never forgotten that, and I've tried to really change the way I present because of what she taught me. Any opportunity that you have to work with Julie, whether it is at the boot camp, whether it is one-on-one or in her group mentoring, she authentically can help lead you through it, and she knows her stuff.
I think that's where she's so powerful, is that no matter what you do, what she brings to the table to help you clarify your message when communicating with people is just amazing. I absolutely love it. So I love this whole platform, and being a part of it has been super special for me. But watching you grow from Thursday to now, and what you did from your 3-minute to here, let's talk a little bit about that journey and why you chose the topic that you did and where you plan to go with that specifically.
Well, the topic that I chose, for years, I hated when people called me beautiful. It was actually a wound. I have other people that hated that I was pretty, so I was made fun of for that, and people would think they were saying kind things when they would say, "Oh, you're so beautiful." And I instantly went, no, because that means I get rejected. That means that I'm not accepted. That means that I get abused. Because I spent 6 years in a relationship with someone who the only thing that I was worth were my looks, and he made sure I knew that. And so I chose the topic that I chose tonight because I, for so many years, let other people tell me who I was. And I see it. I see it in high school. I see it in junior highs. And sadly, I even see it in elementaries. And I want, whether you're 8 or 80, to find and decide for yourself who you are. And that was the big message that I wanted to convey tonight.
And you did so beautifully, because you help women and you help them get over these issues, and I think it's absolutely incredible. So how does it work? How do people get in contact with you? What do you do with your coaching, and how did you come to develop all of the things? Because you do some cool stuff like energy work and retreats, and we've talked off camera. I'm like excited to come and check you out more.
I do. I have one-on-one coaching. I have group mentoring. I do, like you mentioned, retreats, but I also do live classes. And the live classes they specialize in one of 3 things. They're about your body, your relationships and intimacy, and your relationship with money. And it's even more specialized than that. I have a specific technique that I love to teach people. It's called body mapping. And I teach people that my thumb measures my eye correctly, and your thumb measures your eye. But as soon as I start to measure myself against you, and I compare, I'm wrong about who I am, and I'm wrong about who you are. So I teach people the different measurements and meanings of their bodies so that they can learn to love who they are, mind, body, and spirit.
Oh, I love it. And how often do you have your lives and your coaching, and how do people find you to sign up?
So Reflections Inside and Out are where all of my events are listed, or you can follow my like page, which is also Reflections Inside and Out on Facebook. And once a month, I'll do a class. The retreats, I do 2 a year, and for personal coaching, I interview. Because for personal coaching, I want to make sure that
the fit is
you're
right.
ready for it.
Yeah, you would definitely need that for a personal coach. So what about people who are interested in hiring you to speak? Because this is a new avenue into what you do.
Absolutely. I do keynotes. I've actually done classes as long as 8-hour workshops. I have a speaker page at reflectionsinsideout.com. There's a speaker one page on there and a way to contact me directly about your events, and I would love to hear from you.
Are you going to be back next year to defend your title?
Yes, because this is the first time I've ever won a trophy, and if I can have 2,
you need 2.
I'm going to have 2.
Prizes are good. But anywho, thank you so much for your time, and don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back on Talk365 TV right after this.